This video is for educational purposes only. It's not intended for anything more or less, and we will learn how to move in this type of situation.
Mama, I've been outside. Don't see me going in. Blue lights up in my mirror. Damn, here we go again.
What's good, y'all? We got multiple suspects identified after a brutal attack in downtown Cincinnati. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. This video right here is for educational purposes only. It's not intended for anything more or less, and we will learn how to move in this type of situation. I want to give a shout out. Bro gonna make me edit a video. I barely edit. I don't got the time to edit. But I'm gonna do it this time because I'm gonna put your comment on the screen. It's gonna be like right there. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to bro because he the one brought this to my attention that this even happened. You know what I'm saying? So in Cincinnati, it was a jazz fest. You know, black people fuck with the jazz music now. And so I don't know if it was like, it was a jazz fest, we'll just say that, right? So I don't know if it was majority black people there, if it was 50-50, if it was majority whites. But from the video, I seen the video. Now, we only gonna show so much in this, you know, because this video is for educational purposes only. We can't do too much, you know. But in the video that I seen, it was majority black folks around, you know. And so what I did here is that they was some so-called white supremacists or something, you know. There's really no telling, but the news is talking. The news and the police is investigating. So, let's see what it's hitting for.
I get that people want to film stuff, they want to be able to put on Facebook or TikTok or whatever else, but the fact that nobody there was calling 911 is what's really disturbing. I believe that charges are going to be coming here very soon.
Now, I think dude was trying to hold Shorty back.
Good evening. The videos went viral. Now,
crazy.
Fallout from the shocking and brutal attacks of a man and woman in downtown are placing Cincinnati in the center of a national discussion about urban violence.
And tonight, new video that for the first time reveals what happened before.
Dude knocked her out cold, boy. Hey!
For those now viral attacks.
And the president of Cincinnati's FOP weighs in about a crowd that recorded rather than rendering aid, calling that disgusting. But tonight, we begin with that new video. The new video on social media, posted by Marvin C. Bennett, reveals the moments leading to the kicks and punches. You can see two groups of men squaring off with each other. One man seems to be trying to stand between them to keep things from getting physical. Then we see a man in a white shirt slap at the man in red. A man in a cutoff shirt then throws a punch. From there, both sides get into a melee, with another man throwing a punch, shirt slap at the man in red. A man physical. Then man seems to be trying to stand between them to keep things from getting physical.
Did he swing his arm?
Then we see a man in a white shirt slap at the man in red. A man in a cutoff shirt then throws a punch.
So the white man swung first. The white man did swing first. Yeah, y'all see him. He did slap the nigga in the red.
From there, both sides get into a melee, with another man throwing a punch at the original man who threw the slap. The man in the white shirt ends up on the ground, with several men stomping on him. His friends then appear to try to step in and help.
Ain't none of the white people helping you fight that was standing there with you.
It is tough.
His wife was there, though. She was there. Bro, first lesson of the video, because this video is for educational purposes only. It's not intended for anything more or less, and we are learning how to move in this type of situation. I don't think it's that smart to swing on somebody first and you're outnumbered. Like, you don't have that many people with you, man, compared to who's around. And he swung on the man in the red first. We're not gonna sit here and act like he didn't. Now, as far as how far the black people took it or whatever, they turned all the way up. They jumped them and they started beating on the shorty, and this is crazy. This, you know what this remind me of? This remind me of what's that? What that beach? Not was it the beach? You know that fight on the water where they was throwing it was black versus white people. And they was getting thrown in the water. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It was like on the dock. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what town that was, what city that was, what state that was. I want to say that was like South Carolina or something. I don't remember though. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
The president of Cincinnati's Fraternal Order of Police is reacting strongly today, not only to the brutal attacks, but to the fact that no one in the crowd seemed to help stop it.
Local 12's Christian Hauser spoke with him and has new information on potential charges and more on the condition of the two people who were attacked. Christian.
She looks so small.
Yeah, Morella and Dwayne, that incident took place behind me here on 4th Street in downtown. Now, Ken Kober, he's the...
Ain't that like, don't Austin, Texas? I think it's 5th Street or 6th Street or something.
Cincinnati FOP president, he tells me that investigators have been making progress in identifying...
Downtown, I was just downtown Saturday. When was this, Saturday? Shit got popping off.
some of the people involved, and he expects charges to be filed soon.
Several people recorded the initial slap and subsequent attacks on cell phones.
They're gonna get
Ken Kober
see the dude that like done that right there, he's gonna get charged with that, bro, because they're gonna say you know they jumped him, and although he did swing first, white dude should get charged based off of this video. There's really no telling, but that clearly that's what started it. So all the extra people that jumped in and started kicking them, and you know what I'm saying? Like, if this would have been a one-on-one, it would have been a little bit more different, but it couldn't have been a one-on-one. But all them people jumping, that's a lot of y'all gonna get charged, bro, and they looking for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Those are critical in identifying everyone involved.
They're great video that shows exactly what occurred, and I think that these people are going to be brought to justice.
There are also...
I just feel like, man, he did swing first, and clearly it had to have been some race stuff going on. They felt like, I don't know. Dude swung first, though.
Several city cameras in the area providing even more footage of what happened. Kober tells me investigators are doing everything they can to catch those responsible.
These investigators have been working around the clock to identify everybody that's involved, to be able to locate those people, to be able to interview them.
In Cincinnati
to be able
can't
to get
be
a
out
true
there, boy.
picture of exactly what occurred.
Kober says several people have offered tips about what happened and who was involved, but he says officers still need help.
There are still some people that have not been identified. And I would ask is that the public, play a part.
So the police was nowhere around?
Shouldn't happen in our city.
Yeah, bro. The police out here, man, it should be popping off, bro. They is on it out here.
When it does, we need people to step forward. That way we can bring these people to justice.
As crucial as these videos will be,
they sitting out, nigga. They, man. I'm telling you, bro. As soon as I pulled up downtown this weekend, bro, cop pulled out popped out the woodworks on me, man. No cap. Person, stop. Chill. We're not gonna do that right now. You already know. As soon as I park my car, I'm sitting there. I open my door, turn the car off. I sit there, get on my phone. Not even 5 minutes, 3 minutes, I'm sitting there. After I park, cop pops out the woodworks on me and starts questioning me. Oh, no loitering, prowling around here. Basically just fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, well, is this not parking? Well, if you're going to and from, well, but that's what the fuck I'm doing. I just got here. Now he looking all in my shit because I done, man. Anyways, it's hot, man.
Play a part in this because stuff like this shouldn't happen in our city. But when it does, we need people to step forward. That way we can bring these people to justice.
As crucial as these videos will be in building criminal cases, Cobra says
Yeah,
they show a
man.
disturbing reality.
At that point,
Recording
y'all
the
can't
moment,
jump
he
him
says,
though, bro.
seemed to take a priority
The
over
police,
stopping
the
the
police gonna say y'all can't jump him, bro.
violence.
How do you not
You
call
know?
911? How do you not try to render some aid? I mean, you have a woman that is knocked unconscious.
Yeah, man.
It's
That
just
ain't,
crazy to me that we live in a
and
society where
that ain't cool. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, don't put your hands on the girl though. Like, unless she's really swinging on you, trying her hardest or whatever, she's already outnumbered. It didn't really look like she was. And I did watch a good video. You know, that's not this one. It's longer than this one. And I can't recall. She did. Now she did. When that black girl had fell, and there was a black dude, I think, trying to hold her back. The white girl had like played a part in helping her fall, and so like I think that's when another shorty, or that might have been the same shorty that walked over there, and you know, and walked up on her and swung on her, and then that's when dude knocked her out.
people would rather take video than actually try to stop something from happening or intervening and try to render aid. It just, to me, it's pretty disgusting.
Man, who's gonna stop that? Man, ain't nobody stopping that out there. It is crazy how nobody called the police though, and it's crazy.
And those videos are very hard to watch. Now, Cobra tells me that police were able to interview that man as well as the woman who was knocked unconscious as part of their investigation. Now, we do know at least one
is that
person
right? Why they
called
swing first?
911, but the man and the woman who was knocked unconscious, they were actually driven by somebody to the hospital and did not head there in an ambulance. Now, we are working to learn about more on what charges could be filed, and as soon as we have an update on that, we'll have that for you.
Oh, well, did y'all ask him why he swung
live
first?
Downtown, I'm Christian Hauser.
All right, thanks, Christian. And last night, Cincinnati Police Chief Teresa Thigi released a statement about the fight. In it, she says, quote, "I am in complete disgust waking up to the viral video many of you have now seen. The behavior displayed is nothing short of cruel and absolutely unacceptable." She goes on to say, "Our investigative team is working diligently to identify every individual involved in causing harm." She also added that she wanted to clarify the fight was not connected to Cincinnati Music Fest. And we also reached
So they say it wasn't connected.
out to Mayor.
And I read that online on an article on the news website. They said it wasn't related.
Tab Purevol's office today, and so far we have not heard back. Meanwhile, Ohio Republican Senator Bernie Moreno made this statement on social media today, calling out Mayor Purevol, saying in part that Purevol has not issued a statement, let alone a condemnation of this heinous attack. We have been hearing from lots of people on the Local 12 Facebook page too, with their questions and concerns for police, the city, and the community being downtown. Paul Anthony Freeze says people wonder why businesses are fleeing downtown. And many people like Brian Hollander are also asking simply, where were the police? We do know there was a huge emphasis by Cincinnati police in and around the Cincinnati Music Festival at Paycor Stadium, and this happened just 2 blocks north of the stadium. While investigators have been able to identify some of the suspects, there are still several more they're asking the public's help in locating.
The suspects,
if you have any
but yet y'all interviewed the nigga who swung first. She could have died from that punch. Yeah, I'm not saying, I'm not justifying the jumping, bro, and swinging on the female. Leave that to the females, if anything. You know, that jumping is not. That's why they looking for y'all, bro. But we're not gonna sit here and act like dude didn't swing first. We all sat here and seen dude slap the dude in the red. That's when dude crashed out, swung on him. Then he started backing up. I don't know if that first dude that swung on him hit him or not, but dude was backing up, and then he got snuck from behind. You know? Switched to racist national news for years. They beat the people trying to stop a fight. When they're on the ground, defenseless could be charged as attempted murder or at the very least aggravated assault and deserves a long prison sentence. Yeah, man. I mean, that's what they're gonna do, bro. Like, regardless if he swung first, bro, how far y'all took it, like, but he had no business swinging. That's my thing. He had no business swinging, bro. But y'all can't, after he's on the ground, curled up in a ball, basically tapping out, bro, and it's multiple people kicking him, stomping on him. Girls are stomping on him now. Yeah, they're going to want to charge everybody, you know? And all it's going to do is just make the county money. It's not a fight. It's a hate crime. This is a hate crime. Cowards throw blindside. This is not a hate crime. We are fatigued of a certain population. Well, if you didn't allegedly bring slaves here and do all this mass destruction and fuck the people up, fuck their minds up and put them in the hood, then this wouldn't have never happened, according to what you wanna, say. Would have never happened. Yeah, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Hopefully YouTube lets me post this, man. This is an educational video, man. Hopefully you should have learned something from this. We all learned something from this. Y'all let me know what y'all think. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you want to hit that like button, subscribe button, and turn on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. TYP the 9.
TYP the 9, you know that this the way of life. I ain't never read the gang, but I feel like gang tie. I've been really pushing P, put the P in TYP, that nigga.